Ladies, it is time to stop giving so much time to the wrong men. Dating the wrong man is a relationship detour that can cost you time, emotional pain, and in some cases, even money. It's critical that you spot the wrong men quicker so you can move on to the right man. In this video, I'm going to share the 5 types of men that are better to avoid because they will only bring you pain. And stay tuned until the end where I'm sharing a free gift, a foolproof way to get more dates with quality men, aka the good ones, all for free. I'm Nicole Moore, love coach and founder of LoveWorks, and I help women all across the globe find and keep amazing love with only the best of the best men. Here is man number 1 to avoid. It's Mr. Potential. This guy would be really, really, really great. The best of the best even, if only he could get his act together and stop drinking or being insecure or working a job he hates or not making money, etc., and start living into his potential that you just know he has inside of him. Only problem is, he is scared as hell of facing whatever is stopping him from stepping into his power, and he would rather stay afraid than rise up. So most women who are dating a Mr. Potential, they mistakenly believe that they can be the ones to fix him and make him better. And they believe on some level that if he will change for them, it's going to prove I'm worthy. What happens, though, is women get stuck in a vicious cycle of overgiving to a man who's not measuring up while their own needs go unmet. If you're dating a Mr. Potential, the thing you need to know is that it's highly unlikely that he will change. You cannot do it for him, and you will drain yourself of your own life force and potential trying. Now here is man number 2 to avoid, and it's the big talker. So this guy, he calls you babe from practically the very first conversation you have, and he says all the things to make it seem like he's super smitten with you and all in. This guy talks and talks and talks about our future with you, and it all sounds very exciting, except his actions do not match his words. So when you try and have a real conversation about commitment or moving the relationship forward, he pushes the conversation to a future date, or he says he just wants things to unfold naturally. What he really means is that he's more comfortable living in a fantasy world than in reality. The big talker does not have the emotional fitness to deal with a real relationship. Instead, he wants to stay on the surface, and he'll avoid conflict at any cost. Sometimes the big talker will put you on a pedestal, and he'll project this image of the ideal woman onto you. But the second you don't measure up to it, or you show real feelings, or there's a conflict, it's like all his words will disappear, and he might even too. When dealing with Mr. Big Talker, it's critical to watch if his actions match his words, and if they don't, you need to walk away. Now, have you ever dated Mr. Big Talker or Mr. Potential? If you have, let me know in the comments below. Now, here is man number 3 to avoid. The hot guy who's unavailable. This guy is oh so sexy, and you have the most amazing connection with him. And every time you're together, it's electric. But when you're apart, it's crickets. Or he checks in sporadically, and it feels like it's always you who contacts him. He seems so close when you're physically together, usually on his schedule though, and on his terms, mind you. But every time you guys get closer, he seems to pull away, leaving you feeling confused and abandoned. The real truth about this man is that he cannot choose you because he hasn't chosen love fully. And you will waste months, maybe even years, trying to win his love to no avail. So most women who go for the unavailable guy, they actually have an unhealed inner little girl within that's trying to win love from an unavailable man to prove that she's worthy of being chosen. Skip this guy and go straight to the inner healing, because that is the real way to attract in the man who would never leave in the first place. Here is man number 4 to avoid. The one who blames his ex. This guy has a big chip on his shoulder, and you might even sense that deep down he's been so hurt that he seems to hate women. Nothing is this guy's fault. It's always someone else's. And he still harbors upset about his ex or his family dynamics. And when he talks to you about how his ex cheated or how his ex left or what his ex did, you fall for it. You're so sad because you're hooked into his victim story. But you soon start to see that he is milking the pain and he's projecting past issues onto you. If a man is not healed from his ex, it is only a matter of time before his unhealed pain gets turned against you. So save yourself the drama and look for a man who is already healed or actively taking steps to heal now. Have you dated the unavailable man or maybe the one who blames his ex? Let me know in the comments below. And now here is man number 5 to avoid, the constructive criticism guy. Let me show you how you can do it better is this guy's favorite subject line. He will say things like, you should really wear your hair this way, or you'd be really pretty or successful or happy or etc. if you just did it this way. And every time he does this, you get a weird feeling in your body. You're confused about if he's trying to help you or if he's trying to criticize you for a reason. It's because he gets validation out of being the one to tear you down, to build you back up, only you didn't need the help in the first place. So it is critical to be aware of the signs that a man is subtly or not so subtly criticizing you, because typically criticizers do not get better. They're critical because of how they were raised or other factors, and they often don't even realize that they're being critical. They don't think they're being mean or critical. They just think, this is how I am. But you deserve to be with a man that compliments you and sees the best in you. So go for that man instead. Now, I've helped hundreds upon hundreds of women attract in the good guys, and the number of women who are now married to great men is growing larger and larger every single day, and I want you to be one of them. So I've included a free gift below. It's my Raining Quality Men video, and in this video, I show you how to attract dates and interest from the best of the best guys out there, and also repel the bad ones. Watch this video ASAP because you do deserve more. Did you like this video? If so, please like it here, subscribe so you never miss a video, and leave me a comment. How many of these men have you dated? I will tell you, I have dated just about every single one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.